It is officially the end of 2025. We have about 2 months left of the year, which is crazy to me. This is when a lot of people naturally start losing motivation. It's no longer summer, it's cold, it's darker out earlier, and honestly, it's way too easy to just finish work, get in bed, and scroll for hours instead of going to the gym or doing anything productive. So today I'm going to share with you 5 tips to help you get your life back on track and to start feeling like yourself again. I have everything here in my little Canva document. What I'm going to share with you is honestly super useful for right now and going into the new year if you want to make serious changes in your life. So we're going to start with a fun little quote that I feel like sets the vibe, and it's that the only person coming to save you is the version of yourself that's tired of your current situation. And this is so true because I feel like a lot of people wait for life to happen and almost wait for that opportunity to come or wait for that job position to come. But it's so important to be setting goals to actively control the way that your life kind of plays out. You can't just settle, and that's how I consider it. That's legit just settling and kind of just picking up crumbs that the universe has left for you. The universe is a very abundant place, and we all have the capability to live the life that we envision. So we're gonna get right into it today. So first things first, you are gonna start with a good reset routine. This means cleaning out your entire place, decluttering your cupboards, cleaning out your phone, deleting those random screenshots from the beginning of the year, literally all of it. This is all clutter, and it's gonna make you feel mentally stuck because it's like all old stagnant energy from this year, and it's so important to clear that out and welcome some new energy in. Oh, hello. We have a little visitor today. For me personally, one of the best feelings is putting on a good playlist and cleaning out my entire place, like mopping my floor, cleaning my bathroom, doing my laundry. And by the end of it, I just feel so much more grateful for the space that I live in. Your environment has such a big impact on your motivation levels and how you think. If you have clutter and mess all over your place, you're naturally just gonna not have clear thoughts. You're gonna be annoyed. So first things first, you are gonna do a mass cleaning of the year. Once your place feels nice and fresh, you're gonna start building small, non-negotiable habits. And I say small because I feel like a lot of people try to do it all at once. They'll try waking up at 5 a.m., journaling, meditating, meal prepping, all completely new things to them. And by the end of like 2 or 3 days, they naturally feel more burnt out, which is completely normal. So instead, I want you to pick 2 or 3 things that help you feel more grounded. For me, I need to start waking up earlier. Your girl loves to sleep, and on my days off, I just lay in bed and I tell myself, oh, I'll do it later, and I keep snoozing my alarm. Lately, I set it for 9 a.m. and I'm up by 9:10 with a nice warm tea. I also make sure that I go to the gym at least 4 times a week. I think that this is really important because it helps me have a routine, and it's also goals that I can maintain even on my busiest days. So make sure that they're obtainable because it feels really demotivating when you set a huge goal for yourself and you don't do it. So make sure it's nice and small, but something that still impacts your everyday life. It's not about perfection, it's about consistency. And when you start showing up for yourself in small ways, you'll build more confidence and you'll naturally want to aim for higher goals. It's kind of the same concept as when you go to the gym. Like, you can go there, one day you might be able to do 10-pound weights, but as you keep doing that, you'll naturally build the resistance to do a little bit more weight next time. Kind of the same thing for our minds. So at some point, you're gonna have to reconnect with yourself and ask yourself why you wanna get your life back on track in the first place. And in this process, you're also gonna have to realize what habits are leading you to feel like you're on the wrong path to begin with. For me, it's scrolling or sleeping in. For you, it might be different. It's also really important to make sure that your goals and routines align with who you currently are. A lot of the time we chase things from our past and keep setting goals that have nothing to do with who we've become. And we also live in the era of social media. So it's super easy to go online, watch some random person's morning routine and be like, I'm gonna do that tomorrow, even though it has nothing to do with what your long-term goals are. So one of my favorite activities is literally writing down on paper, what are my goals? What are my bad habits? What can I change? And what would I like to see as the outcome? For me, me, I just feel like I have to write things down to hold myself accountable. If I do it in my notes app, I'll just close it and honestly forget about it. There are so many random Canva templates that I've made for journaling, and I recently found them and I was like, I don't even remember writing this. So make sure you have it written down or somewhere that you feel like works for you. When you reconnect with your why, it becomes a lot easier to stay consistent. So this one is important. Protect your energy. When life starts feeling off track, it's not usually because of what we're doing. It's because of some external factor like negative people or things that generally drain us. It's so important to protect your energy and take a step back. And I am here to tell you today, it is not selfish to say no and to prioritize yourself. Something that's really helped me as a people pleaser is to just start setting small boundaries, like putting my phone on do not disturb, having it in a separate room. And when people ask me to do things, I really consider if it's something that I want to do. And that might sound rude, but at the end of the day, if it's something that's going to drain your energy and it's not for your highest good, and like they're able to do it themselves and it's not like a critical dire situation, you can say no. It's not that big of a deal. When you start protecting your peace, you will naturally just feel more lighter. You'll have more freedom to make decisions that impact you in a positive way, and it becomes a lot easier to focus on what really matters. And lastly, stop waiting to feel ready. I have another quote here for you guys. If you wait until you feel better to start living, you might be waiting forever. Go live your life. Do it sad, do it anxious, do it uncertain, because healing doesn't always come before the experience. Sometimes the experience is what heals you. And this is very true because when I first started my YouTube channel, I really had so much self-doubt. Even now I do sometimes. When I was making this video earlier, I'm like, who's even gonna watch this? What's the point of it? Am I wasting my time? But at the end of the day, whether this YouTube channel works out or not, I have gained so much confidence from this experience. And I feel like I've gotten a lot better with public speaking, talking to people, editing, content creation. So much has come from this. So even if you have like a big goal that doesn't really feel attainable right now, you just have to start making small steps and do it anyway, because sometimes the experience is what helps you find yourself again. So what I'm telling you is to just go for it. Start setting goals that are small, start developing a routine, cut out those negative people. At the end of the day, this is your life, and if other people have accomplished the goals that you want to accomplish, then why wouldn't it be possible for you too? It's so important to have that mentality. So I hope I motivated you guys today. Hopefully the video wasn't too confusing. It's my first time kind of doing this from a long script. I usually just talk, but I feel like there were some really important points that I wanted to get out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to hear what goals you have for 2026. So be sure to comment them below. I respond to all of my comments, so I would love to hear from you. I upload a new video every single Saturday, so I'll see you guys next week. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.